Cool beans, man. Loud and clear. All right, let's check the charts and see if I start breaking up. Yeah, let's check the charts here. What's up, Jules? Man, I missed you, Jules. I missed seeing that mug and you, that name in the chat. Hold on just a second. Let me see about the charts here. See if it starts breaking up. Okay, I got the arrow down. Did it break up? Did it break up? Did everything break up? Did it break up? Cool. All right. Yeah. You know what it was? You know what it was, man? It was something that Windows downloaded into the computer on one of their many updates, and it usually was just on laptops. Okay, where you got to go into the Ethernet or the Wi-Fi and turn off a little thing that cuts the internet off and on as you're doing things to keep from using power. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. I believe, man, what they're going to do is later, and I hate to say what I'm about to say, Texas is experiencing it a lot, rolling blackouts. And where I live, man, we got a lot of blackouts and stuff too. And stuff, you know, the power goes in and out and everything. You know, sometimes, man, for a solid week, it'll go out for like 5 minutes every single day. But, yep, that's absolutely excellent. I am so happy. Okay, now, let's get down to some nitty-gritty dirt band here, baby. All right. Now, do you see this trade right here? Do you see that trade right there? Do you see that trade right there? Huh? Anissa, did you take that trade right there off the EU? That's an Anissa trade right there. See? So far, that's the fourth one I've seen so far. Hello? Can everybody hear me? She didn't? Cool. Got in at 16. I know that. It's not ready for it up yet. She wouldn't go against a 4-hour blue. I would have took that trade right there. I didn't take it, but it's right at it. And the reason why is because of the 15. And see all that right there? See this right here? See that right there? Happy hour is probably going to go up. But right now, see that? See, every single candle couldn't penetrate that 15. It couldn't penetrate it. So to me, that was a perfect trade at 17 right there. You could have got 5 pips easy out of it. 5 pips. See, that's just, but that's her rule, though. You know, and Anissa, you know, I'm telling everybody to trade exactly like her, the ones that are struggling and the ones that are having issues, okay? Especially newbies and everything, you know. And the reason for that is because I want you at $1,000 a pip, okay? $1,000, okay? And see, that was a perfect trade right up here on Anissa. This was a perfect trade over here on the GU off Anissa. And this was a perfect trade off the GC on Anissa trades. You see what I'm saying? See, that's absolutely perfection trades right off the BB bands. Okay? I like trading them off the orange road as well, but I'm trying to get you guys to take and trade like her. So here's why I'm not posting scores hardly ever anymore. The 4-hour blues, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something about the 4-hour blues, okay? Okay? The 4-hour blues, okay, when we have big moves on 4-hour blues, okay, the 4-hour blues, okay, are letting you know that band bust, this band bust right there, think about this, okay? You ain't got one on the GU yet because it don't have a band bust, see? You got to have a band bust and the 4-hour blues pop up, okay? Now, it's been so heavy down, that's the reason why this right here has came down. And look at it. It has struggled during the entire session. The GU, same way. The GU has struggled the entire session. But it's got so much volume in it, you could have took it right off the top on a Anissa trade. This is the reason why my video is all about Anissa. It's all about her trade. Getting everybody at one trade a day that's having problems and is struggling to one trade a day, putting the brakes on everything. That way you just take one trade. One trade! Yep, Jazzy. That video too, Jazz, is brilliant, man. Me and my bud watched it yesterday. It's brilliant, Jazz. It's absolutely just brilliant. Yeah, it's on YouTube. MT put it on YouTube. It's $1,000 a pip. I'm promoting Anissa's trading style. Oh, I see what you're wanting. You're wanting that. But, you know, if I would have done that right there, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I would have been killed. I would have been killed. Okay? I'd be out back somewhere in a hole 10 feet under, not 6 feet, 10 feet, buddy. She might even dug to China, you know, and put me down in there. Throw me in some Chinese camp somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And told them what I did. Don't even worry about getting the Glock out. She just took the daggum iron skillets we got, buddy, and beat my head to mash. Oh, boy. You got me all messed up now, Jasmine. What in the world made you do that for? What's up with that? Got me messed up. I don't even know what I was talking about now. What was I talking about? Anissa. Okay, this is what we're talking about. All right, Anissa. That, man, I keep seeing red now. Oh my gosh. Anissa trades. Okay, guys. Lambo. Get in here, Lambo. Where you at, baby? I need to talk to you, man, for a second. Need to talk to you, man. It's all over but the crying, Jazz. You better watch out. Okay, Lambo, check this out, man. Check this out. Okay, check this out. Okay. This trade right here on the GU, when it touched that 5-minute orange road, the 30 down here, 15 down here, and the 30 with that 1 hour, no 4 hour with it, told you that this right here was going to happen. Okay. So when it touched the BB band on the 5-minute, okay, because when you got a 1 hour 1 hour with it up, it's going to hit the orange road on the That's something else, man, we've been having. I didn't even notice that Jazz, man, he was on YouTube, man, trying to get those videos to line up in that video to do what he wanted them to, and the videos were having issues. I noticed that. Man, our internet. I love the internet, man, but boy, sometimes it can piss you off. Because my computers, man, are right now. I know they are. But Lambo, that's who I was talking about. Lambo. This is how you got to do this one trade a day, okay? I'm pushing you onto this only, okay? Are you here, Lambo? I'm sorry about getting knocked off, man. I was talking to you, brother. And it's for everybody. This ain't just for Lambo. This is for everybody. GU was delicious. Okay, Lambo, check this out. When that GU up here, I'm going to do it again. When that GU up here, okay, hit that right there because you had a 15, a 30 right over here, and a 1 hour with it up, it's going to hit that orange road right there. Okay. Jazz explains it. He is the one who actually showed me that. It's not me. He showed me. Okay. And that's what the 1 hour does. It lets you know that it's going to hit the 30. You know what else it did? It hit the 5 minute. And that's confirmation that you can sell that. Now, I know a lot of people, man, are thinking, oh, my God, it's going to go up. I want to buy it. I want to buy it. Yeah, it's going up. It's going up. And then all of a sudden, man, you click the button and it's already against you. It's already against you. Okay. So what you do is that is your trigger to sell when that happens. How many candles is going above that orange road on the GU? How many candles? EU's setting up for happy hour, by the way. How many candles, Lambo, has the GU going above the orange road on the 15? None. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? None of them. Why is that? Okay, why is that? Okay, look at this, Lambo. We got correlation, and correlation. Look at these big signals right there. That came off all what happened yesterday. Look at that. Look at it. You see, look at it. Look at the correlation. That's the reason why Nisa took it, and I don't know how many pips she got off of it. She's got 50 pips today at $7,000 a pip. And she's relaxed. She's just sitting back, enjoying it, just loving it. That's all she's doing. Okay? That's all she's doing. That's all she's doing. Okay? Or are you seeing that? John, for some reason, the internet, man, is happening everywhere. We could talk about some internet blackouts all over the United States, man. But, boy, it's a trip some places, how they're having internet blackouts. But you see that? Look at that. Look at that. I mean, that's a lot of pips, man. Look at that. Never went above it. They're all correlating. They're doing the same thing. And this is going down to the daily. It's where it's going, probably. Or close. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? You can't get no better than this. You cannot get no better than this, guys. You can't get no better than this. You cannot get no better than this. The reason why the UC popped up is because of this. See, I look at this. It busted one chart, two charts, three charts on the long term, plus 30, 15, and all that good stuff. What's it going to do? It's going to hit something. And I'm expecting it to bust the daily, like the GC. And when it does, it's going to skyrocket up. Every single time they bust BB bands on long terms, they always come back. Always. Man. Look at that GU. Just look at it. That's a lot of pips, man. Who got some of that GU? I know John did. John's been in it for a while. That was delicious. That was just absolutely scrumptious right there. All those candles, man, none of them went. Now, I'm expecting it to bust a 4 hour. When it does, what happens? It was great, Steph. Great. Great, Steph. I'm so happy for you. Who in here, let me ask you a question. Who in here got their one trade today? Who in here got their one trade? Hugo, brother. Hugo, I know you're tearing it up today, man. I know you are. Yeah, MT, it's perfect, man. It's perfect. It all works together, MT. It all works together to build your story. It lets you know, man, that these candles right there ain't going to go above that 15. See, them candles, look, the 30 even. Look, how many candles? Now, the EU is setting up for happy hour. It's just delicious. You took it for 100 per pip, Hugo? God. Woo! What day are you on, man? Are you skipping some days because of it? That is awesome, brother. $100 per pip, man. MT. Hugo did $100 per pip, man. $100 per pip. Let me ask you a question, Hugo. Did you squirm with it? Did you puck her up? Or was you relaxed? Okay. Yeah, well, just get the toilet paper out. You know, get the toilet paper out. It'll be all right. Phoenix, you know what the dollar, the euro, and the pound have in common? You know what they all have in common? Do you know what they have in common? They're fiat. That's all they had, just paper. Delicious, man. Delicious. Because it's hitting this right here. See, it's hitting that right there. See the daily? Do you see a daily down with it? Do you see a daily down? See, the previous 8-hour yellow red worked. It busted the 8-hour BB band, the 4-hour BB band. Now you got the blue because that's when the blue show up. Boom, there you go, baby. That's the reason why Anissa didn't take that trade down off of it, because the 4-hour blue. If the 4-hour blue hadn't been there, she would have. I took it. I mean, I would have took it. No, I didn't take it, but I would have taken it. You know, but I'm trying to get everybody in here, man, that are having problems and newbies to trade exactly like her. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I could sing right now. Beautiful screamers. Yep. It's just delicious. It's just delicious. Because, see, to me, that was a delicious trade. You know, exactly how I said it. Because I wanted to bust the 4-hour first. See, and probably at happy hour dips. See, I wanted to bust the 4-hour. If it busts the 4-hour and 8-hour, that's definitely going up and bouncing right back off the daily. But it's got to do that first. For me. That's for me now. You know, that is for me. Great day, man. Today was a great day. I don't care what anybody says, man. My bud that was here, man, he was over it, man. He just couldn't. He's an EMT and he gets called out a lot and everything, man. He's coming over here, you know, whenever everything's slow and stuff, you know, because he has to go out on all emergencies. But yeah, the GU, it will happen if it busts that BB band pink, I believe. That's when the 4-hour blue will show up, is when it busts that band. Them BB bands are no joke. You got to respect them. If you don't respect these BB bands, I'm telling you what. I'm telling you what. Because you don't have a fresh 1 hour down, okay? All right? And you got a late 4-hour in our session. It's late, okay? And when it busts these bands, what happens? What happens? Yeah, sure do. It's got to bust the daily first on the UC. EU's going up. Everybody's asking me all these questions and everything, but I don't think nobody's learning nothing. You got to understand these things right here. I'm telling you, this is a bounce off the 4-hour. Okay, does anybody get that? I'm wanting it to bust that 4-hour down. Let me clear the board here. I wanted to bust it. Did you see that? What was your question again, Dips? I answered one of them. How do you know do you know, BR, that if it busts, then it's not wanting to continue going down? Okay, check this out. You see this BB band right there, Dips? You see the BB band, Dips? Did you see the BB band, Dips? See the BB band? Okay, you see it come up to meet the orange road? That's your low. That's where the low is at. When it busts this, it's going to hit that low right there. Are you seeing that? If it busts the daily, I'm definitely buying it. If it don't have a fresh yellow red or anything like that on there. See, that's a definite buy. Are you getting that? Are you getting that? See, everybody in here, man, is thinking, oh my God, I'm going to sell it down there. I'm going to sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it. But you're selling it at the bottom. See, you're selling it down there at the bottom. Let the sucker pull back. It's like this every single day, though. We're in between these BB bands on a number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. It's always in between them. It's always in between these things right here. Ain't it something? Ain't it something? It's just delicious. But that's more of an advanced trade too, Dips. It's more of an advanced trade. Well, that right there, boom. To be honest with you, that's where it takes a while to really see the charts. Okay, it's like Jazz said in his video. Okay, he's seen them so long now that he can tell whether or not a move's fixing to happen or not. See, you seeing that? Well, if you know that, Dips, then you've understood it. If you know that, are you getting that? Now, I wanted it to bust that BB band, but it didn't. Did you see the 4-hour disappear? Did you see it? I wanted it to bust it. Now, would have I took it up? Yeah, I sure would have. I'd have took it down there. But I would have waited and everything for that right there to actually turn green for me. Sure would have. I wouldn't have took it unless that happened. Kevin, that was a good trade. It wasn't a perfect trade, but it was a good trade. I wanted it to bust the 4-hour. But it's a definite up then. Oh, it's definitely up then. See, everybody's thinking in their brain, everything. I want to sell it when it busts them BB bands. I want to sell it. It's going to keep going down. When they bust the long-term BB bands, brother, they're coming back. Yep. Dips, you're going to make it, brother. There ain't no doubt about it. You're asking good questions. You really are. You're asking very good questions. Okay? That's the reason why when they bust, Dips, listen to me. When they bust long-term BB bands, oh, I'm in it like Flynn. Up against it. I used to sell on that. Man. You know, I used to sell on that right there. I would sell it because I thought that sucker was going to bust it, and I would be in it down. And all of a sudden, it's going against me 15 pips. I'm like, man, why? Are you understanding that, Dips? That's a risky trade, man, to get in down here, even though that 4 hours there, because it was a late 4 hour to begin with. But I wanted it to bust it. It pushed it, but it didn't bust it. If it busts them, baby, I mean it. I'm buying that mug. Oh, there is no doubt. Yeah, no doubt. None. I already know it's going to win. With the right signals, it's happy hour? No. If this right here turns pink right there into a kiss, nope. It's going to go all the way up to the 1 hour. Because we're still ranging inside the BB band. See, it's busted these BB bands. It busted that one. It busted that one. It busted that one. And it bounced off of that one a late 4 hour. You see what I'm saying? So it's coming back. If that 4 hour had been there for a while now, if it'd been there from the beginning of the session, yeah, I would not. I'd have told everybody not to ever buy against it. I'll try to, Dips. I sure will if I remember it. That's my biggest thing, man. I get caught up in the moment a lot, you know, man, because it's just absolutely delicious. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Dips. If you follow a plan, okay, in this room, instead of just coming in here trying to get as many pips as possible. See, and that's what a lot of people are trying to do, get as many pips as possible, okay? What you don't have is direction, okay, because of that, okay? And I see that happening in a lot of people are winning in here. It's not the wins that's the problem, it's the losses. So what you got to do is slow it down, put the brakes on it, put the brakes down, okay? Slam on them and say, okay, since that ain't working for me, I am winning, but the losses is what's hurting me. Okay, I'm going to avoid certain trades. That's the reason why I'm telling everybody in here to take and trade like Anissa that's having problems, okay? Because her trades are absolutely perfect. Are you getting that? You take her trades and you'll always win. And it won't go against you. You can set your stop loss at 5 because none of them trades that she took today went against her, not even a pip at all. Are you getting that, Dips? That's the reason why I'm telling you, man, this works. It works, and I know it does. See, it works every time. You won't have to worry about it. You won't have to worry about your re-entries or none of that, because that's the biggest problem right here about 5TP or even a 10TP is the re-entry. That's why I'm telling everybody, man, to do open TP on her trades. It's for that reason. For that reason. Are you getting that, brother? Are you getting that? Dips, I want you at $1,000 a pip. It is, Dips, and let me tell you something too, okay? You're not telling me how many trades you're taking, okay? You need to slow it down to at least 1 or 2 trades a day. I recommend 1, and just increase your lot size. That's the reason why I put that plan out there. That way, it's relaxing, man. You don't worry about it. See, and I want to be honest with you, man. This is the truth, okay? I hate to say this, but it's the truth. I don't care how many times some people watch the videos in here. You know what? You may not ever reach Jazz's level. You may not ever reach my level. No offense. It ain't because you're none of that. It's because of what your emotions are. What your emotions, you're allowing them to control you too much. Or are you seeing that? So quit taking them. Just take her trades. Her trades are so relaxing, man. It's like taking nothing. That's the reason why I'm promoting it so much. So much. Are you seeing that? SGT, that's all you need, man. I've said it for a long time. 1 trade's all you need if it's done right. 1 trade, if it's done right. That's all you need. See, I just enjoy it. That's why I take some of the trades that I'm doing. I just enjoy it. And I understand perfectly why I'm taking these trades up and down sometimes. I understand that. See, but it didn't happen overnight. I was trying to figure out, why did an arrow disappear? Why did this one last and why didn't that one do it? Why did that was my questions. Well, I started just paper trading like crazy and seeing it and practicing it, and I got relaxed with it. I started winning. That was the biggest issue right there, was the winning part. Okay, you have to get used to the wins. Got to get used to the wins. So slow it down to 1 or 2 trades. They're relaxing, man. They're relaxing. You know what? Then you'll cut the questions out. Then you can focus more on trading. How long have you been here, Dips? Dips, how long have you been here, my friend? 2 years. And how much money have you made? How much money? You're on $70 a pip right now. Okay, and how many pips are you winning per day? How many pips are you winning per day? At $70, that's awesome, by the way. That's really good. Very good. 20 to 40 pips a day. That's excellent. That's excellent. Okay, so what you have actually done, you've developed your own plan. Dips, then slow it down. See, slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Because I'm wanting you to get to $1,000 pip. $70 pip is good, though. That is really good. Sure is. Very good. But at $1,000 pip, you can take 1 trade in here a day and do $10,000 a day. Every single day. Every single day. $10,000 a day at 1 trade. Then Dips, taking, I'm not trying to be mean here, okay? Take and follow my plan and quit doing some of the things, man, that's causing it. Quit doing it. Are you getting that? Jazz, it is for you and me, but it ain't for them. You know, I know it is. Did you get that, Dips? Slow it down. I don't want you to lose it all. If you follow those Anisha trades, you'll never lose against them. You got it, brother. I want you to be $1,000 pips, Divs, and that's the reason why I'm telling you these things. I'm here to tell you, you got the ability to do more than that. You could do $100,000 a pip. And it would be like 3 weeks later, if you plan it right, you could be at $100,000 a pip on my plan. If it's planned right. 100,000, just imagine that. Just imagine that. $100,000 a pip, man. $100,000 a pip. Just imagine that. Just think about that now. And that's a relaxing trade, man. One trade a day. Ooh, on Anissa, baby. And it's all her fault. She did a great job on that, by the way, on that video. She did a great job. I just got tired of people losing in here. That's the reason why I'm suggesting it. You can do what you want, and a lot of people are going to do it. You know what? I told Hans this yesterday. I told Hans. Hans is doing the plan, okay? And he struggled for a long time, okay? For a long time he struggled, okay? So he's doing the plan, okay? When he gets to $1,000 a pip, there's still going to be a lot of people in here struggling. I don't want it to happen. I don't, okay? I don't want it to happen. I don't. I want everybody to follow a plan. Just coming in here and absolutely, trying to hold on by the seat of your arse, make one trade a day or two trades, and that's all. And just increase your lot size. You see what I'm saying? Only two trades. Boom. How many did you get today? You got to know when to close that trade out, ET, in a loss. You got to know when. 0. You didn't get no pips? Boom. Okay, you took 0 trades. Okay, how long have you been here now? Boom. Did you come into the class yesterday for free? Is that what you did? Okay. Are you watching videos? It's happy hour, Dips. That's the reason why you could have took it up, but I'll tell you that here in a minute. Okay, Boom, let me ask you, what are you expecting out of this class? Okay, how many pips a day is your goal? Have you looked at anything on the videos and set a goal? Do I want 15, 20 pips a day here? Have you set any kind of goal? I'm going to help you here just for a second, okay? I'm going to go back to Dips for a second. I'm going to tell him something, just like I told him just a minute ago. That's excellent, Boom. You know, I'm going to be honest with you, Boom. When I came in here, there was none of this right here, okay? If you taken right out the gate, okay, we got the plan. Hold on, Lambo. We got the plan, okay? You can't take that down, Lambo. There's no way. We got the plan set up, okay, to where now if you follow the golden ticket right here, okay, all right, take a number one trade right now. The GU is at a number one trade up, okay. You got to know how to take that trade though, okay. The EU is a number one trade up, okay. If you take those trades right there and take them off of the 5-minute BB bands, okay, you will not lose, okay. Are you getting that? And if you take and just do that one trade a day, okay, with a plan, okay, what will happen is you'll get confident in winning. Okay, and that's what the biggest issue with just about everybody here is the confidence of winning. Okay, you got to have the confidence of winning. Okay, and when that builds, you won't lose on it against it. Okay, Anissa's trades are absolutely just perfect trades, taking them off 5 minutes. Okay? Boom. Only do that. You get me, Boom? Be patient. Be patient. Don't worry about taking no trades against it. Only trade the golden ticket. Only. Nothing else. Only. Nothing else. Do not trade it at all against it. Okay? SGT. I mean, not SGT, but dips. Since this didn't happen, it's happy hour now. Okay? You didn't have to take it. You've already got your trades. Okay? So don't panic on taking another trade. This is another thing, man, that you're going to have to learn to relax on is if you miss a trade, don't worry about it. Okay? There's going to be other entries. Okay? Jazz is set up and everything where he says there's a second entry. He's right. Okay? There's always a second entry, and it will be down here. It's going to pull back, so it's hitting that, you see. But you got to take in and understand that second entry. Okay? But you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. You've already got your pips, so don't worry about it. Okay? Just relax. Just relax. You got me, Dips? You got me? MB, GG, man, could write a freaking book, man. A whole series of books on the questions that he's asked, man. He sure could have. He's too analytical. He's too analytical. See, look at this book, this paragraph he wrote me in his first book. Huh? GG, I don't know what to tell you, man. You got to build your confidence somehow. I don't know. Look, man, I told you. I mean, gosh. GG. Go back to Jazz, man. Go back to Jazz. Go back to Jazz. Jazz, I'm sending him back to you. Oh my gosh, man. People have more fun than anybody. I'm telling you. Gosh. Oh my goodness, man. Look, that was a great orange road trade right there. Yeah, buddy. Oh my goodness, it was delicious, man. All orange roads are below, baby. Look at that. All candles are below. Look at it. Oh my goodness, it's just delicious. It's just delicious. Give me some scores, guys. How many pips everybody got now? Except for GG. Eight SGT, 15 IMO. Yeah, baby. Pip Sniper, 40. Q, 55. Team, 60. Dip, 17. That's it, Dips. That's it, man. 35 for MT. Good God Almighty. T-Dog, 10. T-Dog, are you following that plan, man? 54 Dreamer. Rocky, 5. Rocky's doing a lot better. 12 Annie. And 370, you go, brother. 78 in the jungle. 14 casing. Plenty of thanking Lord for it. Amen. Yes, sir, MB. You know, all wisdom comes from him. I don't care what anybody thinks, man. I don't believe that's an opinion either. But 4TK. Well, T-Dog, man, I want to be honest with you, man. If your head's in the fog, don't even worry about it. Shut up, sod off. I'm going to use that one. 21 pips, Ice. That's it, brother. One trade. One trade, man. Which one'd you do it on, Iceberg? Which one'd you do it on? GCAD down earlier. Yes, that was you took it a NISA trade, didn't you? Didn't you, Ice? Huh? Didn't you? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The way that NISA's trading, if y'all take just her trades only, a lot of y'all gonna be MT soon. Well, Jim, you gonna work it out? Yes, Felix, that's exactly how I do it. I was expecting it to bust it. I told you that's what it's going to probably do. The GU, I was really wanting 4 hour too. Ice, did you do a NISA trade? Off the 30. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's an excellent trade, man. That's an excellent trade. You see, because they all lined up. It all lined up. It didn't happen in 5 minutes either. See the pullback? I guarantee you took it over there, didn't you? Did you take it over there, Ice? That's all you have to do. And let me ask you a question, Ice. Was you squirming with it? It didn't go against you, not even a pip. Did you squirm with it? Well, that right there will end. That will end. That's awesome, SGT. That's awesome. See, the biggest thing is getting used to the wins. You got to get used to the wins. See. Kason, if it was actually good timing on it. Did you do a 5-pip move on it, Kason? It went down to 91. See, but you got to be fast when that right there happens, you know. And it's really an advanced trade, to be honest with you. Yes, it is. SGT trust. Trust is the biggest problem, man. Everybody's shaking in their boots in here, man. Everybody's shaking in their boots. I'm here to tell you that's what happens, man. Everybody's shaking in their boots. But you just got to trust it. That's all you got to do. Yeah, it was a great trade, man. Great trade, Jules. It busted this, busted that. Get my arrow back. Busted it, busted it. Delicious, man. It was a delicious trade. And they always happen like that, guys. This is an everyday situation. And you got to understand that. You got to understand it. It's going to go up some more. Sure is. It's going to bust the 1 hour probably. It'll probably bust the 15, then come back down. Because, see, this morning it was at high of 34, I think, or 40. 34, I think. Did you get that, Mr. Q? Did you get that? See, you got this yellow red right there, and you got that beautiful blue, okay? See, my biggest issue, see, it busted that. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Well, Mr. Q, this is me personally, this is my exit. See, those are my exit. This has been my exit on the 30. If I was writing it up, I would have exited on the 30. That's just me. You get that? Some guys hold it longer. PP holds it longer and stuff like that. EMB holds it longer. But my thing is I exit on the bands. That's what I do. You know, everybody can do what they want. And here's the thing, too. Check this out. It went all the way up to 26. It came up to the high right there on the 30, correlating with the 1 hour. How did this band know to flip down to let you know that was its high? Ain't that something? That's just absolute, man. It's mind-boggling. See, I would have definitely took a $5 off of that. You know, yeah, that's just something right there. It blows me away how these bands know all this stuff, but it's just delicious. Oh my God. There's so much in here, guys, that it makes it just completely so unlimited. To the 15, Lake, maybe. We'll see here in a minute. I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to disappear. Might be wrong. Might be wrong. The only limits, baby, you got in here is yourself. The only limits. If we get a white arrow on that, it's going up, Lake. But that trade up is already over. If you haven't already won it, you know, it's over. See, look at that. Look at that. Man, that is just absolutely phenomenal right there, how that works. It's just phenomenal. I just love it, man. I just love it. I had never seen nothing like this before in my life. New MB. See, your confidence level is so good now, you know that before you click the button, that trade's already won. See? You see what I'm saying? Your confidence level is so good now, you already know. Before I take it, that trade's won. See? And that's what I'm trying to get everybody else at. See, and you start off with one trade. You don't just start off trying to take as many trades as you possibly can. And if you're taking all these trades and you're losing, then you got to stop. You just got to stop to build your confidence up. You get used to the winning, because I promise you, you get used to that winning. Oh, my God. It was a great trade down, ET, right off that high right there at 26, because it correlated with that 30. See that 30? Probably going to go back up, though, off the orange road, because you got this previous yellow red with it and that delicious blue. Gambling. You know, that's the reason why I could never go to Las Vegas SGT, because I love blackjack, man. I'd be having put my house on be having my house put up. MT, you know, PP and I was talking about this forever. I think we started talking about it last July. How when they form these big V's like this, okay, all right, that sucker's going to take and reverse, because why? It busted the BB bands. It also on the 8-hour MT made a V. They bust them long-term BB bands. And them blues, man, are absolutely something else, man. They really are on the 4-hour. That's our session blue. Just delicious. The reason why we didn't get one on the GU is because it didn't bust that. That's the problem. It didn't bust it. I just love it, man. This is absolutely the best thing, man, that's ever happened to any of you. Any of you. And you got to understand that. You got to realize that. No, they should be taking none of that trade. You know, no. I'm promoting your trades only, girl. They shouldn't be taking none of that trade. That's all it is. It's actually a second entry, to be honest with you, like Jazz says. I love that video, man. My bud, man, he did, I think, what, 17 pips this morning. Yeah. He's learning it. Demo, none of it live. Got to get him used to winning. See, that's what it's all about, getting used to winning. Delicious, man. Delicious. Yep. It is just delicious. See, it's like that. That's a pullback too right here. See. Now, what if I've taken it up here? That's me. Recommend none of y'all do. Because them yellow reds are no joke either when you got one on 30 and one on the 15. Okay, Steph, let me explain to you on a V, okay? When they bust these BB bands like that, okay, and they make a V right there, okay? When you take and especially have a blue inside of a V like that right there, okay? What that is, the BB band came up and it leveled off right here at first, and then it came down and busted it, okay? Now it's pulling back, and the reason why is because of the V and the blue. It busted two charts, the 8-hour and 4-hour. When that happens, it's going to pull back because it did it fast, okay? It correlated with that. See that right over there? This right here? And the V with the blue It's coming up. When they bust them 4 hours like that, that's the reason why we didn't get one on the GU. Okay, that's the reason why. If we get one on if it busts the GU 4 hour, we're getting a blue on it. You see what I'm saying? This happens. Let me put a little total eclipse of the heart on it. Okay, when these do that right there, that's your pullback. It's kind of like on the UC right here. When it took and busted, let me get arrow back. When it busted that, see, that is when I would say it's at the low and I would buy it up, okay? But where's it going to go? It's going to go to there. That's the reason why I told one guy you can't buy it all up anymore. The trade's over up, okay? Because now it's below 0-0. It's going to play it down here for a while. It's just absolutely beautiful. Did you see that, Steph? That's an advanced trade, Kev. So you're getting it. You're getting it. Why it's happening. Yes, ma'am. And you know, Steph, that happens literally every single time it does it. Every single time. It's just something else, man. It's just something else. And I hope, man, more and more of you, man, are starting to relax in these trades. See, because that's what it's all about, is relaxing in them. See, it's all it is, just relaxing. Trusting what you're seeing and doing it. It's all you got to do. See, there goes back to EU, right back up. Just a pullback. Hit this first wall, came down, get my arrow back. Hit that first wall, came down. UC's going down. GC definitely going down. See, it's busting the daily. Green cigarette, we're all chilled. All of it correlated, Jazz. I just love this, man. I ain't never seen nothing like it. There's so much money to be made in here. We ain't even scratching the surface of it. Not even scratching the surface. No, not even scratching the surface. MT, man, has made something here, man. It's just, it has no limits. That has none. No limits. None. No limits. Just delicious. I love it, man. I understand, too, why some of these arrows disappear and why they don't now. But just follow Anissa's trades, guys. I'm really happy, man. My stuff's working better now, so I can come on a little bit more. Got a lot of snow, man, where I'm moving at. A lot of snow, man. It is something else. That's something I'll have to get used to, too. Yeah. Yes, sir, Carlos. That's usually, man, whenever you do number 3 trades. Yeah, I was doing both at one time, Steph. I was doing AT&T and also Spectrum, but the problem with that is it kind of messed each other up. So I got rid of AT&T from now, which is cable. It's beautiful land over there, I'll tell you that. Absolutely stunning. See, there's your pullback. He's going to freak out if he ain't seen it. Jazz, the NFP is something else. It's next Friday. Something else. Okay, guys. One last question. That's to me, man. To me, Jazz, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, is it this Friday? I thought it was next Friday. Is it this Friday? I'm glad you said that, man. I thought it was next Friday. Excellent, man. Yeah. You know what NFP Friday is? It's bonus for the month. It's bonus, baby. What a day to kick off the month is NFP. Man, there ain't nothing like it, man. There ain't nothing like it. Always 1,000 pip move just about on NFP. I just love it, man. Yeah, I'll check into it, Jazz. I thought it was next Friday, but you might be right. But this is the question I want to ask the guys in here, okay? Who's doing the plan, okay? Who's doing the plan? And I'm not trying to get nobody to follow me or none of that crap, man. I'm going to make sure that certain people in here are going to be able to do $1,000 a pip. Because I've been saying this for a long time, man. You know, how would you like to get to $1,000 a pip? Okay. Who's doing it? Amag is? Shaheem? JJ? The GOAT. The GOAT. Wolfman. Hey, Wolfie. I'm on the plan. Lambo. There ain't no try, Lambo. There is no try. Arnie, that's good. I know what plan you're on, PP. Bathroom plan. No, he used back up. I told you it was, Kevin Anthony. I told you it was back up. So is the G. $10 pips a day. 10 pips a day. Monday, 12 steps, man, won't help you. I don't know what's going to help you, man. Look, here's the thing, okay? Get used to the winning, guys. Get used to the winning. Okay? Get used to the winning. When you get used to the winning, I'm going to tell you, man, it's going to be more relaxing for you. You won't worry about that trade no more. You got me, guys? I'm here to tell you, I don't want you struggling no more. I'm tired of it. Tired of it. Tired of it. Tired of you struggling. So from now on, do that. Just one thing at a time, man. One thing at a time. Get that out of the way, and then you might go to 2 trades. One trade. Set that. Meditate on it. Concentrate on it. Do it nothing at all, just an Anissa's trade. That's it. From the top of the BB band or at the bottom of the BB band. And that's all. There was 4 or 5 of them in here today. Yeah, Jim, I'm going to be honest with you. You know, they didn't pay my bills hardly. You know, we were broke every month. So I'm raising my 2 granddaughters, and we were broke every stinking month, man. You just don't have no idea. It was so bad. Yeah, money issues. And I started this right here, and that was an extra $200 a month. And but when I got it, I knew I had it. It was over. I started off with 1 or 2 trades per day. I pushed it and pushed it. 1 to 2 trades a day. I relaxed in it, didn't have no problems with it. I started seeing other trades, started taking them. Jazz, man, pointed out something, you know, in a trade one time, man, that blew me away last February. And that is how you do it. You don't start off taking thousands of trades. You start off with 1 or 2 trades a day. And that's trading smart. That's what you call it. It's trading smart. You build your lot size up then. I've got a plan for you to do it. That's all it's all about, Jazz. That's all it's, nothing more than that. Nothing. 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 You don't have to, SGT. You don't have to. You can be practicing on that. Practice. Once you take that trade, go to demo or go to another live account at a dime a pip and practice it. Practice it. It's just that simple, guys. It's that simple. All you got to do is just do it. That's all you got to do. But I'm glad, man, my stuff, man, is working better. And I love you guys. And I'm hoping, man, that this made some sense to y'all today. Really do, man. I hope it made some sense. I'm expecting some of y'all to be at $1,000 a pip, man. I am. I'm going to get the brick out, man, if those don't happen. Go and get the brick out. Sure am. MT, I love you, brother, and I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you letting me come on. Appreciate you letting me test my system out. I appreciate it, brother. You be blessed. You be blessed.